Hey guys, so this is my second entry. Today is January 25th, and yeah, it's Sunday. And I was supposed to do one last week, but it got a little hectic. There was like a lot of things going on, and then I just wasn't able to. But I just want to thank you guys for returning and yeah, and seeing how my journey is going. So I'll just recap on last week before I talk about this week. Last week was pretty cool. It was my first week of classes. Well, 2 weeks ago was my first week of classes, and it was pretty interesting. Got to fill out what classes I liked, classes I didn't like, and was able to look up some volunteering opportunities and even discuss some TCK business that we're trying to do out here. So I'm pretty excited to see where that will take me. And yeah, last week was pretty chill. So when the weekend hit, I didn't really do much. I went out on Thursday or Friday, and when I came back, I didn't really do much for the whole weekend. Besides the fact that I don't really know anybody, it's like kind of cold, so I didn't want to just be out in the cold. And then like Victor, my father, he asked me, my host father, he says like, like, do you want to go anywhere? Are you hanging out with anyone? Like Saturday and Sunday, he asked me that, and I didn't. And I was like, damn, I'm not like taking full advantage of this opportunity that I've been given, that I've been blessed with. But it's just so difficult when nobody speaks the language, when you don't speak the language. And I know that's partly on me. I have to kind of practice and work on that. But it was just a little like saddening. And then it made me miss my family. And last week I had like a little breakdown. I was very upset. I was like, nobody here understands me. I'm the only one who looks like me. Like everybody from America looks the same. And it was really hard for me to feel comfortable in a sea of everybody that looks the same. Not that I want to look the same or I need to fit in. It's just that it's more so like not being able to relate to anybody. I feel I felt like these people so privileged and they know so much and they probably are so much more cultured than me, and I'm only an expertise in this small area of African American urban culture that I enjoy. And it's just kind of like, this makes me miss my family and my friends when I can't contribute to the conversation, when what I'm saying just either is wrong, blatantly wrong, or just not really significant to the conversation. So with that, I'm just learning how to learn from these people and try not to stress the fact that I just may not know certain things, and more so try to just inhale all the information that I'm getting. That, and also trying to work on my Spanish. I feel like my Spanish teacher, there is another Latin, like Hispanic student in the class, but like I said, he looks like everybody else. I clearly stick out, and I feel like I asked her for help one day after class, and ever since then, she's been like, I asked for extra work, and now like in class, I feel like she picks on me, as far as not picking on me, but like calling on me more often than like someone else, or I always get first, and I'm like, damn, like I don't know. Half the time I'm like, yeah, I don't even know what she's talking about, and I feel like the other students do, and they know, and they get it, and I'm just, like I said, coming to terms with the fact that they may just have been more exposed to this, like speaking Spanish or being around Spanish speaking people, been exposed to it, had the opportunity. And yeah. So I'm not really sure if I mentioned my new friend, Frances, that I've met out here. She's actually really dope. She comes from a good background family too, but she's not like the students in this program, and it means that like she understands or she tries to understand, like, just my point of view, and like she's very aware of her surroundings and she realizes it, and I appreciate that, and we can have like conversations. So it's also funny. So like we bonded from getting off the plane up until now, and we communicate with each other so well. So I'm glad that I've been able to meet a friend, and she also speaks really good Spanish, so she really helps me get around and helps me develop more. She tries to help me, like push me a little bit. So I appreciate that, because I get nervous and then not want to speak it because I feel like I should know it, and then like a confidence thing about not knowing it. But yeah, so we hung out today. It was really chill, and that was my week. It was pretty much like a roller coaster, up and down. In the beginning, it was so difficult, so hard. Like I said, my Spanish teacher, she's kicking my butt. She's really pushing me, and I don't like it. No, let me work on my own time. And my other classes, they're pretty interesting. There's this one class that's kind of extremely boring. I kind of wish I didn't take it. But like, other than that, I think it's basically Spain, politics and society, or something like that. And I'm actually, but I feel like I only know a little bit about American politics, so this class will help me develop like an understanding and become more interested in American politics and how it works for the society as a whole, rather than just focusing on what interests me in terms of urban community and African American culture, blah blah blah, ethnic diversity. Yeah. So those are, yeah. And after I got over that little hump of feeling down and depressed, I spoke to some of my family and my close friends, and they just really helped me calm down and reassured me that like I can't. Some people are more cultured than you, and that's okay. And sometimes like, and you shouldn't be in a room full of people. Like, if you feel like you're in a room full of people who are smarter than you, that's where you should be. If you feel like you're the smartest person in the room, you need to make moves and get to another room. So I appreciate that, and I'm gonna keep that in mind this week. So we'll see where that goes. I also have some volunteering and other stuff to do for the organization, so keep a lookout for that. And trying to see if I'm missing anything. Oh yeah, I had to take my hair out. I miss my fro. So let's see how long I can tolerate this with getting up at 7:38 in the morning. Actually, no, 7:30. So I gotta leave. See how long this lasts me. And yeah. So I'm really excited. Oh, Francis and I are going to London. We're gonna go Thursday. We're staying the whole weekend. We're gonna come back Sunday. So I'm really excited for that. Obviously, my first time to London. We're gonna visit a whole bunch of dope places and blah 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 blah. And if you want to see it before I'm able to post another blog, just follow me on Instagram. I'll post a few pictures if I can. Real Whip, REAL _ WIP. Those are my initials. So, yeah, that's basically it. And thank you for watching again. And peace, love, and happiness. I miss you guys so much, especially my family. I'm still coming to terms. Like, I love this family here, but still coming to terms being away from my family. I miss my good friends. Like, I miss my boo. And while I'm excited to be here, I can't wait to get back. I want to make some moves. I have some great ideas that I want to accomplish. And I need to be there to do. So, thanks again for watching. And, yeah. Good night.